the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Charlie Jones now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Brown. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Brown. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
11.
Now, Burrow. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down.
I'm one, right?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Gun.
Here's Brown. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go. To 2nd and 10.
Burrow here on 2nd down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
McPherson, good on the extra point, and the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals tack on 1 more to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Packers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work forward for a couple. Or in first, there on the stop. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Now Clifford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Clifford. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short for 1st down.
On comes the Packers punting team. This brought in out past the 20. Whoa! And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Go ahead and add one more on this sick total. His 10th touchdown of the game. It's crazy. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Willis. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
On the ground, here's Samaje Piro. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Stop.
2nd down, Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. White 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And the passing numbers just insane at this point. That last completion puts him over 600 yards for the game. Never been done in an NFL game before. Incredible milestone. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Burrow now. Exiting the pocket right. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get it. 18 card.
In motion, it's Golden. To throw is Willis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That Geno Stone, a guy as tough as they come, in from his safety spot to record the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Ready.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 6.
Throwing, Willis. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Logan Wilson. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. 11 Thomas. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mike, Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Now, faking the give. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Liking 18.
Now Willis. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one, returnable. Throw. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense make their way out, take over once more. Jacobs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's McKinley Jackson on the tackle.
It's a pickup
Here we
of
go.
3. Brings up
Willis down to throw. Big slant into the hands of Golden. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing is Willis. That one reeled in by Golden. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
70.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
What's this say? 11.
Here's P-Rock. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here we go. Stop.
On the carry is P-Rock. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
That one, take it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Run up the middle with Jacobs. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
At the 29-yard line.
Let's
A
go.
3-yard pickup. Brings up
Willis to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Trey Hendrickson just making it look like child's play. His 5th sack of this one.
I think this is going to go down as one of the more impressive individual performances that I can recall in quite some time. And they have tried everything to slow this guy down, and up until this point, nothing's worked.
And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Hey, hot.
Burrow. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
A gain of 27.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
5 yards on the play.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. So